AI art is unavoidable and it has been infiltrating into mobile games. So let's play one together to go see what this AI game is gonna be like. I feel like I don't need to say this, but this is obviously not sponsored. I was scrolling through the App Store because I love playing mobile games and I saw this game and I was like, the art is looking mad sus here. This is the page on the App Store. It's called Vlinder Fantasy Makeup Games. And okay, I like my dress up games, okay? Don't come for me. This first photo is so AI. Like when I make it bigger, this is so clearly AI. And there's a lot of things again that we can look at to identify whether something is AI or not. Inconsistencies is a big one in the art style and the way things are drawn. Like the hair strands are definitely really odd, especially the bottom left side here, where part of her ponytail, the movement of the hair is just kind of awkward. And then we look at the next photo. So this girl here, hoop earrings. This one's a much more egregious offender of AI. But if you look under the tweezers, if you look at that hoop, two notches at the very top of the hoop that isn't present on the same earring on her left. And then again, the hair part doesn't even make sense because it's like the hair is crisscrossing back and forth in her parts. Doesn't seem like a human being actually drew that or added that in. And the art style is different photo to photo. The first one, it's a very kind of much more whimsical style. The second one, the details are much sharper. The third one goes back to a much more whimsical style again. And the eyes look different. The rendering of the eyes are different in this one. On the fourth slide, when we see the before and after, the art style is completely different. So anyways, I saw this and I was like, oh boy, this is most definitely AI. And I just wanted to play the game a little bit just to see what this was actually going to be about. And first things first, the moment we open it up, we already have a ton of ads. So level 1, let's get started. I have not played this game yet also. I need to go wipe their face, I guess. I don't know, is this doing anything? I'm curious as to what the finished art style would look like. I'm just currently popping a bunch of zits. So next we go add a face mask. I feel like it's kind of creepy that her eyes follow you. Like as I'm moving this beauty blender, her eyes are just going like left and right. I got to step 2 and I already have another ad. This game is clearly just ad farming. I play a lot of games, don't get me wrong, and I'm not opposed to playing free to play games and like the games having ads so the developer can make money. But I've never really played a game where I'm only on step 2 and there's already another ad. Okay, I guess I shaved the eyebrows. The gameplay loop is really standard to a lot of other like dress-up style-y games that I've played before. I mean, I feel like this style of game might be something that would be appealing to kids. All right, so we finished the eyeshadow on one eye. Oh, and now I'm adding the eyeliner. I mean, the art isn't blending really well. As you can see, the art style between the makeup and the skin isn't like matching as well. Sometimes in these dress-up games does happen. It's just blowing my mind how different everything looks. Like the hand looks very like paper cut out. Oh god, this is giving such like uncanny valley right now. Like I'm just staring into her eyes and I'm like, ugh. I mean, the gameplay loop seems really standard, but again, this doesn't seem very fun. And we have another ad. Oh, you guys, I'm gonna lose my mind here. Like with all of these ads, this is level 1, by the way. Like I haven't, it would make sense, you know, to have an ad in between each level. Like after I don't know, do her makeover, then there's an ad and then I do somebody else's makeover. But to have an ad like every 2 steps, and also notice how with all of the options down here on the bottom, you need to watch an ad in order to access it. There's only one free option in here. This is such an ad farming game. Again, I'm on the lipstick and again, all of the options you need to watch an ad with one being a VIP, which I'm guessing you're gonna have to pay for, right? And there's literally only one free option. So that doesn't make the game very fun either for free to play players, like just from a game developing perspective, right? I again understand that if it's a free game, you need to do things like running ads, stuff like that so the devs can get paid. I'm a big fan of making sure game devs can get paid, earn fair wages, whatever. This blatant of a cash grab. There's another ad. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm actually gonna lose my mind. By the way, this game developer is called Vlinder Games and they make other games. So let me know in the comments if you want me to play and suffer through the other mobile games. I don't know if anybody cares also. This is like a style of video I haven't done before, but experimentation, y'all. All right, now comes putting on clothing. So far, our little character doesn't look anything like the AI art that was advertised or the art that was advertised in general. Like this is how the advertisements look like.
This is what I wanted, okay? This is the pastels. And this is what I got!
If I get another ad, it's gonna be my 13th reason. So this is our completed character. These are not like the advertisement photos. I will say though, I can't tell whether this is actually AI art or not. I actually don't think this is. This doesn't look like AI art to me. This actually does look like it was potentially made by somebody. So at least kudos to them for that. No kudos for false advertising and advertising using AI materials. Not only is that one, false advertising, two, you're using AI, bro. Like, it's art theft. And I feel like I don't need to reiterate to you guys how bad AI art is. But in case this is like the first video of mine you've stumbled on, TLDR, bro, AI just steals from actual artists. It steals the thought process, the integrity, the creativity from actual human beings that didn't consent and bashes it together. And if you do use AI, you are participating in the theft. So we have like a narrative story going through. Yeah, the background art here is definitely AI. And there's many things I can point out. Like you see here, this is the background itself is most definitely AI. If we look at the bottom left, there's a crack in the floor. A big thing about AI too, when it comes to drawing backgrounds and stuff like that, it's not good at perspective. And so as you can see here, the ceiling light is actually curved. So this light curves, but this line is straight. And then these lights here, as you can see, the line is going straight. And then when the line intersects with the mirror, it turns down a little bit. Another thing AI is really bad at doing is when it draws a room, we'll be like, okay, we need to fill this room with clutter, but it's not good at like drawing fine details. So if you see on the actual vanity counter, if you see this stack of what should be perfumes and lipsticks or whatever, if you look a little closely, what exactly is that? Everything is very jumbled together. It doesn't look like there's like individual products. It looks like the lipstick tubes are all kind of stuck together. And then if you look at this shelf in the back, there's a tall shelf with like a box on the top. Yeah, what exactly is that box? Is it a cardboard box? Which would be like an odd clutter item to add because this is supposed to be like a professional, cool looking beauty studio room. So why would there be like cardboard boxes in here if you're trying to present this like professionalism? Obviously, if it's your own bedroom, you're gonna have whatever stuff in it. You're gonna have cardboard boxes. But come on, this is a mobile game. So a human being had to make the artistic choice to draw a cardboard box in there. And if I were designing a mobile game where you're a makeup artist and you're in your studio, I probably wouldn't choose to draw a cardboard box. I would maybe draw like a shoe box or like something else, literally anything else, clothes that could go up there. And again, if you look at the shelf here, there looks to be right here what is like, I don't know, fungi or mushrooms growing in the edge of the shelf, like the banister. There's like a mushroom growing in there. And don't even get me started on the lights and how all the light fixtures are different. All right, we're on to Lucy. Nice. Am I gluing her face? Oh, ointment treatment. It looks like my eyelash glue because I use the Duo eyelash glue. I also want to point out like the headband that she's wearing with the two eyes. On the right eye, there's like at the very edge, there's a gap. So it looks like whomever put this together went on Google, searched up headbands, cut out a headband off of an actual like photograph, but didn't cut it properly because you can see a sliver where the purple background actually shows through. I wonder how long it took this game dev company to make it. So here is our completed second character after doing all of the makeup hair stuff. I am like scrutinizing the hair right now, whether to see this is AI art or not. And I don't think this is AI art, the hair at least, and the rest of the clothing. Initial glance looking at this anyways, but this is our second character. And the moment that I click done, we have another ad. When I was playing through this, I literally got like, I'm not even joking, 5 or 6 ads that I literally pulled out the book that I was reading to read in the middle of the ads because some of these ads are so long. I don't know how long it is, but it literally feels like it's a minute long. And there's 5 of them. I'm not even joking with this game. I spend more time watching ads than I actually did playing the game. It's definitely a minute long. Finally, the ad is done and she says, the board meeting was very successful thanks to your makeup. Let's take a quick glance at the background again. And the background is once again AI. I'm not going to go as into detail on the background as I did last time, mainly because she's also obstructing most of it. But this is very clearly AI art and there might have been like a symmetry tool that was used. A big one too is again, the light fixtures don't match up the spacing. The lights on the ceiling are really awkward. And you can see the part at the very closest to the top, the ceiling detail, the lines in the windows don't make any sense at all. It's very arbitrary, very crooked. If this is something that was drawn by a human being, why do all the chairs look different? The amount of lines on the backing of the chair and the thicknesses looks very different chair to chair. And the stuff on the desk don't make sense. So yeah, very AI art to me. No, I'm not going to rate you guys. Oh my God, this background is also AI art. Do I need to say more? All of the railings and stuff like that are all really crooked, awkward. The light fixtures don't make very much sense. I'm not gonna watch an ad to claim more money. And yeah, actually when we go to the home screen and you can see the background more clearly without as much obstruction on the home screen, the background is all AI art. I'm not gonna play any more of this because I'm losing my marbles with how many ads that are being run in this game, but this is very, very clearly AI art. So just be careful if you're shopping around for mobile games, looking for games to play, etc. etc. AI art has been infiltrating mobile games. So anyways, like this video if you liked my suffering, and let me know if you want me to do gameplay reactions for mobile games with AI art. I'm a big mobile game fan, but this is definitely a huge L of a mobile game that I have played. So anyways, I hope to catch you guys on my Twitch streams. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays at 6 p.m. PST, or I hope to catch you guys in another video.